It's the sight of palm trees and the dazzle of Riviera villas that stir your memory. The opulence and luxury are what you'd expect to find somewhere along the Mediterranean. This is where international entertainers like Max Bygraves choose to stay, away from the clamour of the public. A summer playground where the car ferry's arrival may spell out some clue to the identity of the place. So step ashore at, where? France? The tricolor is French, but the cry is Vive les Anglais. Look again, and you'll recognize Torquay as the town which has adopted a French atmosphere. The illusion lives on when the waiters serve up the fun on Torquay Hotel's day. It isn't the first man to finish who wins the annual race through the town. In true French style, it's the one who doesn't spill a drop that takes the top prize. Even the English sense of fair play is out of the running. In a one-lap race, there's still a chance for someone to lick the rest of the field. Torbay is the Riviera of England, a 3-in-1 resort that stretches for 20 miles along the South Devon coast. Brixham and Paignton have joined Torquay to bring a continental taste to the southwest. Add a dash of French flavouring to this holiday cocktail, and the result is what you see on Paignton Green, a concours d'élégance. The gleaming veterans can ignore the challenge of speed. It's appearances which catch the judge's eye. This lineup reflects the devotion of the enthusiasts who clock up countless hours restoring their charges to polished perfection. Yet even if motoring today is a matter-of-fact convenience, speed still has no place in the narrow, twisting lanes around Brixham. The replica of the Golden Hind keeps Brixham firmly anchored to the seafaring traditions of the Elizabethan age. The trawler fleet, smaller these days, still provides the town with its most important industry. Now it's the tourists who cast their nets to snap up legend and history. Like the statue of William III, who as Prince of Orange landed at this spot in 1688. The seagulls argue over what's left behind, while the guests go à la carte to choose seafood freshly caught from the waters around Torbay. Crab and lobster earn a daily place on the menu. It's a poolside dining table that adds the touch of Mediterranean luxury and encourages people like composer Lionel Bart to go continental here in Torbay. Those who soak up the sun give the beaches an international appeal. On the sandy playground of Torquay, Brixham, and here at Paignton, the bikini sets now look just as much at home as the bucket and spade enthusiasts. You can build up a whole host of memories on the wide beaches and secluded coves of this 20-mile stretch of coastline. It's the contrasts that catch the eye. Thatched country cottages edging alongside seaside hustle and bustle. The scaled-down fascination of the model village at Babbacombe. Cockington village, exact in every tiny detail, is in fact a life-size attraction for those who discover this rural setting only minutes from the busy heart of Torquay. Here, the cottagers have survived the pace of progress and settled for a gentle jog trot, which is more in keeping with its character. There's no rush or urgency about Cockington, no bouncy exuberance like you'll find at the hotel's day fete. It's a fun and laughter occasion in the best of garden party traditions, with a very English version of French roulette. A face in the crowd, the very familiar face of an entertainer who's in Torquay for the summer season. Val Dunican is a personality who draws the crowds, a Pied Piper of the showbiz world, who snatches his relaxation on the golf course. That's the trouble when you try to have a serious game with a couple of comedians like Sid James and Arthur Askey. Even the singer with a swinging golf image can't win them all. Certainly not if Sid and his caddy have anything to do with it. Isn't there anybody who can tell him? You can't just stand by and see a fella take that sort of treatment. It's really the caddy's job to help look for lost balls, but Arthur's not likely to shake a leg, except for Sid. It's carnival time, the big band and candy floss occasion that brings out the crowds. A cavalcade with star quality. The climax to a day when the Hotels Association take over the town. No need to drum up the continental influence in this seaside spectacle. Those French visitors will tell you it's here already. Just what you'd expect on the Boulevard des Anglais.